Yo, what's going on, guys? Chris Bond here, Overtime Athletes. Hey, so what I wanted to do is give you another drill or another exercise, if you will, if you're lacking acceleration or first step speed. So I know a lot of you guys want different drills, and I want to be able to share with you all my knowledge that I have and what I train here and help out my athletes. So if I have an athlete who's not that explosive, you guys know my route as far as getting their strength up and obviously performing a lot of plyometrics, a lot of absorption and production of force training. But one exercise that I've tend to like over the years that I've always added myself when I do balance unilateral with bilateral exercises, one would be an elevated reverse lunge. And the reason why I love this is because of the sport specificness of it, right? If you're an athlete and you're firing off in a sprint stance, you're literally utilizing that same leg, you're using both legs, but you're able to break down on one leg and train that specific to what the actual movement you're performing when you're actually taking off in acceleration phase. So to give you a couple tips and show you guys what it is, typically I'll start an athlete off on a hard surface, and then I have a sandbag here, which I'll show you today, and then I'll progress them all the way to basically some foam mats. The reason I'm doing that is because as I put them in a compromised position, basically a unilateral strength exercise, the more I get cushion under their feet, the more stability they have to create throughout that leg, right? So the ankle, the knee joint, even all the way up through the hip. And what that does is when you're coming off, it basically trains all those intrinsic muscles in your leg to be able to fire and to be able to hold that stability as you go. When you produce a lot of torque, you want to make sure that you're very stable, and that's across all joints in your body. So what I like to do is we'll usually typically go with dumbbells. I'll go heavy. I'll stay under, I might start them off with 8 reps and then try to work them all the way under 5 if we start moving barbells. But essentially what it is the athlete is going to come up here onto the sandbag, keeping all the weight shifted on their front leg. They're going to dip down and back, right? My chest stays over my quad and I explode back through. Now, the reason why this is such a good drill is because you're getting that stretch through that hamstring and that glute and really focusing on firing off. Like I said, the same movement that you're gonna perform when you start accelerating out the gate in a sprint. There it is. If you guys can go ahead and progress, go ahead and go to a barbell. Obviously go a little bit heavier. I would start on a hard surface, progress to foam, and that's the #1 drill I have for acceleration. I hope that helps you out. I'll talk to you guys next time. Yo, what's going on, fellas? Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in getting faster as an athlete, go ahead and click my advanced series right here, where I provide you with free lessons to make you become faster. I'll see you inside.